It's going to be a stiff affair in Nashville. New Japan has got an incredible match coming our way. We've also got Killer Cross with Scarlett Bordeaux in his corner taking on Harry Smith. We've got a three-way dance for the Impact Women's title. Rachel Ellering, her dad knows a thing or two about Jim Crockett Promotions. She's going to be getting a title shot for the Impact World title. Jordan Grace and Deanna Purrazzo have
That's not Paul Ellering's daughter, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, yes,
That's
it is.
Paul Ellering's daughter?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Wow. Will Paul be there too?
No, Paul will not be there. But let me say this though: we got the son of the Von Erichs, we got the son of Davy Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, we got the son of or the daughter rather of Paul Ellering. But the thing that I'm maybe most hyped up about, and maybe it's my co-main event, if you will. People have talked about the Forbidden Door. I don't know what we'll call this, but Josh Alexander, the Impact World Champion, who a lot of people think is one of the best wrestlers in the world, is going to be defending his Impact title against the longest reigning MLW champion in history, Jacob Fatu. This should not happen. A title match between two different promotions. It's happening this Sunday night at RicFlairsLastMatch.com. AAA just had Triple Mania. We talked about it a little while ago. Dave Meltzer, when it was over, said that was a match of the year candidate. It's essentially a rematch here Sunday night. Ray Phoenix, who a lot of people consider the best wrestler in the world, will be in there with Bandito, Laredo Kid, and Taurus. They are going to steal the show, but Ric Flair has other plans in mind. But everybody's trying to steal the show, including a dream tag team rematch that only happened one time before. Two of the best tag teams in the history of tag team wrestling are getting together just to celebrate Ric Flair's last match. It's the American Wolves, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, taking on the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. This is something fans have wanted to see for a long, long time. It happened once 12 years ago at an indie show, but this will be the biggest platform it's ever happened on. But then you want to talk about legacy. You want to talk about tradition. What about representing the Rock and Roll Express? Ricky Morton and his son Kerry with Robert Gibson in their corner, taking on Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson with Arn Anderson in their corner. This is the Rock and Roll Express versus the Horsemen. David Crockett, this is like chicken noodle soup for a JCP fan, is it not?
Definitely is. It definitely is. I am so excited. Fans, really, this is multi-generational. We get to see the very best in the world because all these different promotions have coming together for this event.
They're coming together for a four-way dance too. Takeshita, who a lot of people think is going to be the next big thing, will be in there with Alan Angels, who was recently a part of AEW, but decided to carve out his own path. He impressed a lot of folks with Kenny Omega a few years ago, and he's looking to do it again here, but this time against Jonathan Gresham, who just was in a world title match for Ring of Honor, and Nick Wayne, who just had one of his first international tours, the next big thing in professional wrestling. And of course, we couldn't do this, Mr. Crockett, without the Bunkhouse Battle Royal. We've got the buckle, we've got the boot. I'll have them both in my possession in the office right now. I can't believe we're doing this, man, but a Bunkhouse Battle Royal, that's just hand in hand with JCP, is it not, Mr.?
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Bunkhouse. Can you imagine all those guys in the ring at once fighting to stay in there? The fans are going to be definitely entertained, exciting. Can't wait for it.
And the main event, it's going to happen. I can't believe it. Karen Jarrett and Jeff Jarrett have inserted themselves into the main event once again. Jay Lethal, who's been a longtime friend of the show, but I guess he's got a personal issue now with Rick, and it's all going to come to a head. And who better to be by Rick's side than his other son-in-law, Andrade? And if there's any doubt as to whether or not Andrade belongs in a main event or he's in the right spot, you're going to find out the hard way this Sunday night. It's Ric Flair's last match, RicFlairsLastMatch.com, the main event. What do you expect this Sunday night, Rick?
I expect my stepson to wear my Hall of Fame ring from 2012. And sit in the front row and watch his favorite son-in-law do what he did best. Not probably at the same speed, but at certainly the same level of intensity. Do what I do best. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing I haven't faced. David and I have been in plane crashes. David was there when I had the pipe down my throat. What the hell? Let's get it.
David, you're going to be there, and at your shoulder, your left shoulder will be Tony Schiavone, the voice of our childhood. It's one last run for the Crockett's Jim Crockett Promotions. I can't believe it. It's this Sunday. I'm
Is
so
that
excited.
is that minor league baseball announcer actually going to call a match with Ric Flair in it again?
Yes, he is.
Jesus
I can't
Christ!
wait to announce with Tony. It's going to be so much
The
fun.
home of the Charlotte O's.
Yes, yes.
Thank
That's right.
God.
Hey.
Thank God we got Tony and poor. What was the Miller guy's name? Tom
Oh,
Miller.
golly.
Had to
Tom
get,
Miller. Yeah.
Yeah.
had to get rid of Tom Miller, man. Tom was a little bad.
Hey, this Sunday, it's
And
all coming down to this Sunday.
and then after all this takes place,
Here we go.
something that I've been able to say that I've done better than anybody else alive today. And yes, Jeff, I am a functioning alcoholic. I'm going to drink tonight. I'll work out tomorrow. I'm going to drink tomorrow night with Conrad. Work out Thursday, drink Thursday night, get roasted Friday, or work out Friday, get roasted, work out Saturday morning, Saturday night, drink again. I made the mistake in 2008 when I was wrestling Shawn Michaels. I'll never forget this. I was so nervous at WrestleMania in Orlando, and Michael Hayes noticed that I wasn't drinking. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm not drinking. I'm so nervous about tomorrow." I said, "Jesus Christ." He said, "You've been drunk your whole life." And he's right. I've wrestled a lot of great matches, not even sleeping the night before. So I'm not going to let myself get that. I do better after I drink a lot.
I thought you were going to promote where the party is.
Oh no,
Well,
we're not
no,
saying that on the air. Don't say that, Rick.
I'm not. But instead of being 18 to 28, you could be 28 to 45.
Oh my God. Ric Flair's lastmatch.com. Come join us. Be a part of the roast this Friday. Come see the Horseman Reunion on Saturday. And on Sunday night, come see what Rick does best. Better than anybody ever. Ric Flair's lastmatch.com. We'll see you this week. Oh my gosh.
Way to go, Rick.